Welcome to Library 101 for the Prezell R. Robinson Library. My name is Chris Baker. I am the circulation librarian here at the library, and I will be your host for Library 101 for the FYE courses. I like the Carolina Hurricanes hockey team. I like a Western North Carolina barbecue. My favorite author is Elmore Leonard. My favorite movie is Forrest Gump. And just one of the weirdest things about me and my family is that my great-great-grandfathers killed each other. The legend is it was over a poker match, but the story is actually much more interesting. Stop by the library and I'll tell you. So we're going to cover 9 different things over the course of this Library 101, and don't worry, we're going to review a lot. Number 1, don't panic. We're going to cover the library. We're going to cover the library's web page. We're going to even go over the library's social media. We're going to talk about library consultants. We're going to talk briefly about the CRAP test, research databases, passwords, and print materials. All of this is going to be covered and all of this is going to be reviewed. So like the first slide says, don't panic. Because the first rule of library research is don't panic. This is Alfred E. Neuman, famous cartoon character from Mad Magazine, and his catchphrase is, "Me worry? Don't panic." There is nothing that you are going to run across in the library that a librarian or a little bit of time and some forethought can't fix. So please don't panic. We're going to break this video down into a bunch of different little smaller videos as well. So if you get confused or if I go too fast, you can always rewind or check out one of the smaller videos. But don't panic. This goes for anything having to do with the library. Don't panic. We can help. So the Prezell R. Robinson Library has printing. We have computers. We have books. We have library programs. The library is a great place to study, and perhaps the best thing about the library are the librarians. We are here. We can help. So like I said, we're going to review these each step of the way. First rule of library research is don't panic. Don't forget that the library has printing. We have computers, we have books, we have library programs, we have a place to study, and the librarians. Next up on our stop of Library 101 is the library website. You can access the library website using this address, or if you want to take out your phones and click the QR code, you're more than welcome to. But the library website contains the library's catalog, databases, links to our social media, librarian contact information, librarian one-on-one setup, and the 24-hour library help chat. Once you clicked over onto the library's website, the first thing we're going to take a look at is the library catalog. If you'll scroll down to the Search Wildcat Discovery, that is where you can start your catalog searches. You can type in magical phrases and words and authors and hit search to search all of the library's catalog and find out what the library has in its catalog. Next up on our stop of the library website is the research databases. You could get to this by scrolling down on the research or on the library's web page to the research databases section and click Learn More. Here you will find a list of databases that you have access to as a student here at St. Augustine's University. Continue to scroll on down to the Stay Connected and you will find the library's social media contacts. Check out all of our social media, follow along for various and sundry fun and nerdy library things. Next up is a quick scroll up the page to the Library Consultants page. This is where you can find library consultants to help out with projects that have to do with specific subjects within a particular major. Reach out to these librarians for help on any kind of project you might have according to the subject that's listed. Last but certainly not least is the Ask a Librarian tab, where you can find 2 handy dandy little useful pieces of information, not to mention our contact information again, you can find the 24-hour librarian assistant chat box. If you have a question, type it in, hit send, and a librarian will be with you as soon as they can to answer any kind of questions. This is monitored 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you are never without a librarian. And then last but not least is the Book a Librarian feature. You can book a librarian for a one-on-one session dealing with a research project or a paper that you are having a hard time writing, or if you just need to get your bibliography straightened out. Book a librarian. And just when you thought you could get away without reviewing, here are a rundown of the next few things that we just covered in the presentation. First rule of library research is don't panic. It's okay. We're here to help. We can help you out. Don't forget that the library has printing, books, and the librarians. And our wonderful library website has the library catalog. It has databases. It has the links to our social media. It has the library consultant information. And don't forget the library one-on-one sign up and the 24-hour library help chat. Next up on our tour de force of the library and Library 101 class is the library social media. On the library social media, like I said earlier, we've got book talk. We have checkout posts. We have how-to posts. We have scavenger hunts. And we have, ladies and gentlemen, a podcast coming soon to your ears and the ears of everybody on campus. So please, please, oh please, check us out on our library social media and follow us and like us and keep in touch with what's going on at the library by using our social media. You can find our social media on the library's webpage down in the Stay Connected. You can also locate our phone number and the library help desk email. So do follow us, like us, click on the pages, laugh, make fun of, whatever you want to do, but follow us on social media so that you can keep up to date with what's going on at the library. And just like COVID-19, it just won't go away. We are not going to go away without reviewing. So don't forget, the first rule of library research is don't panic. You can find answers. There are tons of different ways that you can find it. Don't panic. Don't forget that the library, the very best thing about the library are the librarians. The library website has the library catalog. It has databases and it has the information to get a hold of the librarians. And then our social media has all kinds of fun book talks, checkout posts, how-to posts, scavenger hunts, and podcasts.